Look, man, I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you like a goddamn dollar store. Every time that you watch porn, you are literally poisoning yourself. Let me say that again. Every time that you watch porn, you are literally poisoning yourself, poisoning your mind, poisoning your body, and poisoning your soul. And even though these this adult content, adult movies, whatever the fuck people call it, is free for the free 99, no money involved, you still gotta pay the price. You pay the price with shit mental health, with no energy, with a disconnection to your soul. And these things, in my eyes, and for even people who are rich, is more valuable than, than the dough, than the money, than the bag. So even though you're saving on the bag, wanking it off, you're paying the price in ways that is more detrimental to your progress, to your development as a human being. Now let's break it down even further. There's a reason why it is free. There's a reason why you don't gotta pay. And okay, before we get even further, if you are paying for that shit, click off this video, block me, bro. I don't want to be too disrespectful, but you're a fucking loser. You're a straight up loser. If you're paying for this type of content when it's free and you know it's bad, but it's free and you're still paying for it, come on, I'm not even gonna talk about it no more. You get what I'm saying? But there's a reason why it is free. This is because it's literally a self-castration method for men. People who chronically wank it, beat their meat, choke the chicken, whatever the fuck you guys want to call it, are chronically in a state of just they're droned out, they're zoned out. And when a guy is droned out and he doesn't have his life force, it's easy to manipulate him, it's easy to control him, it's easy to mold them into whatever that you want, to whatever the system wants, to whatever is going to benefit the agenda that they got going on. This is why practices like semen retention is so important for the guys that actually want to carve out their own lane of success in life. Yes, you can be successful within the system, but a lot of people, majority of the people, I would say 90% of guys, 95% of guys, if you ask them deep down, do they want that? They're going to say, no, I want to build my own shit. It's a masculine drive to do that. You want to build your own thing. You want to protect your own thing. You want to see something basically form in your mind. It's an idea. And it's something that you visualize. You look at, you just meditate on. And you're like, dude, I want to do this. And you see it come to life through practices like sexual transmutation. I don't think there's a better feeling in the world than that. You can see it right now on my channel. On my channel, Full Light Fitness, the main channel, this is a little side piece, you already know. But on the main channel, that was just an idea I had. This was a thought, something that was kind of like channeled to me to start this channel. Shut the hell up. Get in my bag. I got channeled to start this channel, bars. And when I see it grow, even when I was getting 100 subscribers, even when I was getting 100 views, even see it just slowly build up. And where I'm at today, I'm not even saying I'm even close to where I see it going, but it feels goddamn good to see that your idea that just came out of thin air is starting to produce into something that's fruitful, that you can actually see tangible results that you saw already in your mind, but now it's out here in the physical world. You went from the mental plane, now it's in the physical. When you are doing these things, just draining your life force energy, you don't have the ability, the creative ability to actually transmute this life force, this potent source of energy that allows you to tap into these levels and bring it out to the physical world. You're always chasing minuscule pleasures to try to fill in that void that could be fulfilled if you actually follow your purpose, if you actually do the things that you were brought here to do, to uncover the deeper aspects of you, to actually embody your highest self. these type of practices, I don't know what you want to call it a practice or not. These type of addictions, these destructive habits, this degenerate shit of looking at pixels on a screen. Next time you even think about it, this is a fucking actionable step, or whatever the hell you guys want to call it. Lock your phone, click the off button. It's a black screen, and you're gonna be looking at it with your own reflection and be like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Am I really about to wank my shit off to literally a glass screen that's black, that has nothing on it? There's just pixels on there when I go onto these sites. You gotta look at yourself like a goddamn loser, looking at your reflection, and then that should wake you up, bro. Like, oh, bro, what the hell am I doing? Fulati Fitness was right. This is some bullshit. Let me go out and do something with this energy. Yes, urges are part of the game. Like I said before, you got to funnel it towards some type of endeavor, because it's just energy. Fuel it up. Use it. Or you're going to end up abusing yourself. You're going to end up beating your damn meat. Like, it's a simple game. It's not going to be easy, but once you simplify SR, which I will for you guys very soon, stay tuned for the guide I got coming out, the ebook I got coming out, man. Don't want to spill too much sauce, but yeah, that's gonna get you right. But it's a simple game. It's not gonna be easy, but it's simple, and it's gonna be damn sure worth it when you actually detach from all these fucking just damn near demonic behavior. You're literally, people are harvesting your energy, bro. When you're watching this shit, they're literally harnessing and harvesting your energy. You are literally get into a state, a zone when you're watching these things that nothing else matters. You become so just locked in on that thing. They're using your own natural instincts and urges against yourself. If you're doing that stuff with a woman and you're trying to get kids, obviously that's what it's meant for. But if you're just 5-6 times a day, random 30 tabs open, watching every fucking HD angle and shit like that, bro, that is beyond me, bro. We've been there before, but we got to detach from that. That was not us. That was our drone state. But if you're watching this type of content, you're watching my main channel, you're kind of awakened to these things. You might not be where I'm at, you might not be where the other guy's at, but you're at where you're at, and that's the only thing that should matter at this point. Take this information and really let it sit in, bro. Because if you stay in that cycle, bro, you're gonna be stuck there. It's basically like a drug, bro. And I had a debate with somebody, bro. I said, I'd rather fucking smoke crack. I'd rather smoke crack and be addicted to crack than fucking addicted to porn. Addicted to just wanking all the time. Because at least when you smoke crack, you get a little energy. Woo, woo, you just fucking, you're methed out. You're just like crazy. I never smoked crack, but I've seen crackheads, so don't get it twisted. But when you wank it, you're drained, bro. You can't do shit. Your mental, cognitive abilities are fucked. You don't want to do shit that day. You're ashamed. You don't even want to go out in public. You don't want to look people in the eyes. I see it in people, bro. I'm almost 3 years straight on SR. I'm not acting like, oh, bro, I'm God or anything like that. I'm far from it. But I see the difference when I was doing these things versus now, and I can see it in other people. People can legit not look you in the eyes. Grown men that are bigger than me, stronger than me, taller than me, cannot look you in the eyes. Why? Could be a lot of things, but to me, I can almost sense if a guy is a schwanker, bro. Just a fucking guy who just sits in his fucking room and just fucking busts gallons, loads of nuts on himself, bro, to pixels on the screen. And I'm not trying to shame anyone, okay? Let me make that straight. Like I said, we've been there. You've been there. I've been there. Other people have been there. But we are aware enough to get the fuck up out of here, bro. This is not what we want to do. This is not what we came here for. This is not a productive, healthy habit. This is just going to ruin our lives if we let it. And a lot of people do let it. So you gotta look at it like the title of this video, like what I said in the beginning, as poison. You have to look at it as poison. This goes to porn as well as hookup culture, because it's almost the same damn thing. You're using your hand to masturbate on one side, and you're using someone else's body on the other side. And you could even make a case that hookup culture is probably even worse, because you're literally exchanging energy with other people. You're exchanging energy with these girls who are being ran through like a goddamn track meet, who probably had another dude right before you, who had probably another dude right after you. If you're on dating apps and you're thinking that you're gonna get a good girl, bro, you are one fucking idiot. Tough love, but I gotta say it. Tough love, but I gotta say it. So you gotta look at these things like poison. If you're on this path, if you're not on this path, you're not picking up what I'm putting down. You don't understand what we're trying to do on this practice of SR, on our road to self-mastery as men, on our road to become the best version of ourselves, then this ain't for you. Go ahead and keep doing it, bro. This ain't for you. But for the men out there who are truly serious about this, get that in your brain. It is poison. Poison. And poison can be disguised as pleasure. Usually a lot of things that are bad for you, that are poisonous for you, may look good. Even in nature. You know, there's like plants out there that look tasty. But if you eat that shit, oh, motherfucker, you're screwed. You're screwed. You go and hit the emergency room right after. It's gonna kill you. You got like frogs and shit that have like cool colors. You touch them motherfuckers, oh, bro, your hand's burning off. Like, stuff like that, bro. Even in the Bible, there's the way they tempt Jesus, the way they tempt other people, it looks good. It feels good. But at the end, on the back end, it screws you. So you gotta have that same mindset, bro. You gotta look at the long-term view of things. And this is what SR helps with. It gets you out of the instant gratification mind and puts you in the more delayed gratification mind naturally. Your mind just starts shifting like that. You're not looking for, oh, let me get that one little punch, that hit of dopamine. You'd be like, bro, what was actually gonna lead me to more fulfillment in my life, that I just walk around with that feeling of joy, of happiness, not just, oh, I got a little hit of it, oh, I gotta go get it again, oh, I have to go get another hit of it again, like just chasing. When you're doing that stuff, you're never gonna find it. But when you're actually living out a life that's more drawn out, that you see a goal, that you see a vision, that you're producing something like we said before, that you're creating, that you're just blossoming to that fullest version of yourself, you're gonna be just in a state of presence, of joy, of just happiness, even when things get a little shaky, like we just discussed before on the What the Fulati videos of life. It ain't supposed to be just always about being happy. You're just gonna be more present. You're not gonna be looking for those hits, because you are embracing everything at this certain moment. You're embracing the good, the bad, the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, all that stuff. So when you after this video, bro, if you ever get urged like that, man, which you will, and eventually the urges are gonna shift. Maybe you go from, instead of, okay, I'm gonna go watch porn, so I'm gonna go chase women. It's probably gonna happen on your journey. You gotta look at it on the long-term view. What am I really doing this for? What am I really doing SR for? What am I really out here living life for? For pleasure? Or am I trying to do something that's gonna give me a sense of purpose? Because I don't care what anybody says, you can have the most fun in your life and still be depressed. It might be contradictory, but without a purpose, bro, especially as us men, we feel like, what the fuck is this life, bro? What am I really here for? Yeah, it's fun. I get to do stuff, it's cool, but I'm gonna die one day. And that reasoning behind it should push me towards doing something purposeful, to leaving a legacy, to providing an impact to people. But if you're doing these type of things, your brain is getting poisoned to only chase pleasures, to only worry about yourself, to only be gratification, dopamine, me. You're not actually creating that stuff that helps other people, that eventually will help you, and going back and forth with that dynamic, you know, like the cycles of life. Inhale, exhale, give, receive. That's what's important, bro. You're just trying to get. And eventually you're gonna drown in your own pleasure. You're gonna get to the point where you're gonna be like, damn, bro, what the fuck did I do with my life? Really? I just did all that pleasure seeking, and it led me to where I'm at right now, that I'm not even happy, that I'm depressed, that I'm low-key suicidal. Come on, bro. Come on. The bird knows what's up, chirping at me. So yeah, man. Really get that in your brain, that this shit is poison for you. Hookup culture and porn. This shit is poison for you. They want you castrated. They want you to think that, hey man, everybody does this. It's okay, man. You're gonna get prostate cancer because you're on SR, bro. Shut that shit off. Don't listen to this bullshit. Whatever society tells you is the right thing, it's most likely gonna be the complete opposite. I'm not saying everything is like that, but be open enough, challenge those ideas, like we said before, to hack the laws of human nature and understand that a lot of people are just following the crowd. They're just doing what everybody else does. Imagine instead of, if porn was normal, it was heroin. Come on, bro. Heroin is normal, man. Just shoot that shit up, bro. It ain't a thing. Ain't a thing but a goddamn chicken wing. That's the fucking mindset of someone who's stupid, who's a loser, that's gonna fucking ruin their lives. And hopefully that's not you, because you're watching this channel. And I'm spilling some sauce that I wish somebody told me to help me out of this position. So don't castrate yourself by doing these things. Don't limit your potential by doing these things. Don't put yourself in a box of just following the crowd by doing these things. Know what you want out of life. Know what you want to do out of life. Give yourself a reason of why you are here. Give yourself a reason of why you're going to go throughout this process. That's not going to be easy, but it's going to help you out in the long term. Sit on that, bro. What is the purpose of this life? What is the purpose of you on this practice? What is the purpose of this whole self-development shit, spirituality stuff? Is to embody the best version of yourself. Just to unlock your true potential. And you're not going to do that by draining your potential to pixels on the screen, by draining your potential to chasing these women. Get to the point of life where you got to set up and open up that next chapter, getting a woman and forming a family. That's another aspect of your potential, if that's something that you want to do. If that's not something that you want to do, by all means, man, keep at it, get busy, get out in the field. You already know what it is. But 100%, bro. Because when I get some questions like, oh, bro, can I do SR while still watching porn? No, you can't. Hell no, you can't. Oh, bro, can I still do SR by still chasing girls, but I'm retaining my state? No, you can't. You can't. You can't get out of the state of transcending lust to love without sacrificing the lower level shit. Even me, someone like I said before, I'm almost on 3 years straight. Bro, I haven't transcended lust to love. I still get lustful. I still get tempted. But I know that I can detach from that shit. I can get to the point where I can use that for my benefit. But I'm not at these levels that some guys are, these higher spiritual leaders of time, that they've completely transcended lust to love. I might never get there. So you can't just sit out here and say like, oh, bro, I can watch porn and still be on SR, bro. No, you cannot. It's not just about retaining. Retaining is one aspect of it. But transcending lust to love, transcending your lower nature to your higher nature is the true essence of the practice. That's why a lot of guys out here on YouTube don't know what this practice is really about. They're just out here saying, oh, female attraction. Oh, you get a lot more energy. Oh, like you do this, you do that. At deep down at its core, it's something that's beyond physical, mental. It's more spiritual, metaphysical than we actually think, that you won't ever actually understand till you go through it. Somebody told me this before when I was on 90 days, 100 days. I wouldn't understand it. I kind of maybe might piece the puzzle up together, but until you really feel it, you're not going to understand it. And coming from me, like I just said, I'm not at that level when I've completely transcended. I know how to detach and raise my awareness to higher levels, to not think about these things, to actually pursue my purpose. But it's still a struggle. It's still something that you got to work on. So I'm not perfect. Nobody really out there is perfect, but there's levels to this shit that we can strive towards. Right now, if you're struggling at the level of porn, of masturbation, of chasing women, I'm letting you know right now, as someone who's broken past that stuff, that this is legit poison. And once you've detoxed yourself from a certain period of time, you see it so clearly that it's poison. You see it, it's clear as day that this shit is poison. And man, once you break out of it, you're gonna tap into your natural default state, like I said in the 6 stages of semen retention video. And that natural default state is that childlike state as you were before. Curious about shit. You want to create shit. You want to build shit. You remember as a kid, you wanted to build stuff, that you wanted to become the greatest at whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. I want to be the best NBA player. I want to be the best. Your imagination was so tapped in. You were able to channel like no other. That is what SR brings you back to. That is how we should be, even as men, playing the game of life. Not droned out while the game of life plays us. Oh, man. Oh, man. Had to do it, bro. Had to do it. See, channeling, bro. This is all up the dome. With that said, bro, before we wrap it up, you better understand that this shit is poison, bro. It might be for the free 99, but you're paying the price with your mind, body, and soul. So what you want to do? Stay in that position or boss up and propel past it? Because you already know we out here in the field, in the flesh, dropping y'all that game so you guys can make these gains. Send them out here. Peace.